It started out as a conversation on WhatsApp, where the senior official invited the lecturer out for drinks. And although she initially agreed, the lecturer said it did not happen.
I don't have a problem with a guy inviting me out on a date. Come on, we're females, right? The problem is that a lot of them were inappropriate, so you had to play along and be respectful, because during that time, my contract was also being negotiated.
She said as time went by, the messages got more inappropriate, and while she tried to remain respectful, she still did not take up any of the invitations. She pointed to occasions where the accused asked her to go jogging, at which point he constantly referred to her as, quote, strong legs.
He actually also asked to come to my place. He also asked me to show him my view, and he told me that he could see where I lived.
She explained that she never told the senior official where she lived, so he must have retrieved her address from her records.
In November, he basically messaged about making sure that my boyfriend don't have a problem with him messaging me so early in the morning. And I was like, okay, you're not doing anything illegal or whatever. And he's just like, well, or I would just have to, you know, do something about him.
After she refused to take up any of the offers, the lecturer said she realized things were getting serious when deliberate attempts were being made to sabotage her work. For example, not getting any cleaning staff, any classes to teach, and sometimes her identification card was deactivated, so she could not enter the building. I also spoke with other staff members who said they were victims of sabotage, however they feared being victimized. Then, on multiple occasions,
I was just in the bathroom washing my hands. I guess he felt it was okay to actually just come in. He was right behind me, he was just talking casually, and I was washing my hands, and I was just like, hello.
And on another day,
and when he actually came in with that force, and I had the phone in my hand, I actually froze a bit, and I was just on the dialogue with my sister. He didn't know that it was a video thing, and I kind of just switched it. And then my sister was just like, you have to scream.
Now, the lecturer says she made several reports to the university, but the institution was not very responsive. She said a proposed disciplinary hearing has been postponed several times.
There is no statement, there is no response, there is no nothing. It's as if there is no process to deal with this. It's as if it's the forbidden thing, you're banished.
The Sexual Harassment Act of 2021 states that sexual harassment is the making of the unwelcome sexual advance towards a person by another person which is regarded as offensive and has the ability to interfere with the performance of the individual's work to whom the sexual advance is being made. It also states that the employer should take all the necessary steps to ensure the employee is not being sexually harassed. When we contacted the UWI for a response, Campus Registrar Dr. Donovan Stanbury stressed that the institution takes matters of sexual harassment very seriously and all the procedures have been followed. He also insists that there hasn't been any attempt by the university to frustrate the process. Dr. Stanbury says all the parties have agreed to a hearing this month.
We are not slow in dealing with these things, and sometimes delays arise, especially when external counsels are involved, because of the difficulty in reconciling diaries, because you have the victim and his or her legal representative, you have the accused person and his or her legal representative. But then a panel is constituted, and sometimes that panel includes people from other campuses, because you know we are a regional university.
As for the specific accusations, he says commenting on those matters may interfere with the investigation.